You want it on.
Right.
Yeah, right. Right?
Yeah, well, I got this back together. I just need to wait for the picture to get.
Correct. Yeah, I'm gonna mix up epoxy now and
Apostatize it.
yeah, epoxy this piece back in. Oh wow, I caught you on the live stream. Knock this piece back in. Oh, turn my volume down. We don't want feedback.
Backfeeding.
Backfeeding into it all. Alright, it's Friday. We got a few things going on. Mainly, we've got a problem where Windows 10 will not. You can't do a Windows 10 upgrade. And we've tried multiple media, different DVDs, different USB sticks to install the initial Windows 8 on this laptop. So that won't upgrade from 8 to 10. I have an idea about trying to not let Windows install some of their drivers and installing the original drivers that came with this actual model laptop. This one should be wrapped up and done. The hard drive died in this. We got this going. It's back up to snuff and running good. So we can get it off the bench. We have a GTX 1050 Ti over here to throw into another system. I've never opened one of these as of yet, so this is going to be the first one. Get to check it out, see if I want to buy a little budget gaming card for our office computer here and out eventually. Some epoxy work is what I'm about to do now. So yeah, multitasking. What fun. Friday fires. And hopefully the Kung Fu audio issue is about over. Oh, a forced reboot anytime you do some of that AMD driver action, you'll get that forced reboot. I'm gonna find a new spot to epoxy this. Another really crazy issue we were having with the audio here is trying to keep out the road noise from the cars passing by and also other ambient noise in the shop. In this case today, my daughter's here again and she's watching some cartoons, so trying not to let all that cartoon noise feed in. So we do have the noise gate and the audio compressor, both software effects running on OBS, trying to help us out. So we'll see if that works or not. What'd you call this stuff? 5-minute epoxy?
Thorough, no. 5 minutes epoxy, but it takes 25 minutes.
5-minute epoxy, it takes 25 minutes to set up. I love it. Uh-oh. Alright. So, let's get this mixing. Get it setting up a little, and then we can throw it onto that broken. It's actually not a part where a screw goes in. It is it's a through hole, like where a screw will go through and actually mount from the bottom up into the top. So the screw is passing through. There will be some pressure on it, but with some crazy glue and the right amount of epoxy, strong enough epoxy, it should hold. It's holding the corner of the laptop together. Depending on how bad they beat it, well, more than likely it'll come back apart someday.
You guys super glue.
Yeah, I know. That's one of my least favorite things to do. Huh? That would be great. Let's see.
Everybody's over there.
You think? You know what? Oh, that guy in the motorized scooter chair? Yeah, he seems pretty interesting. Like I said, once we get the table,
He's got some stories we want to hear.
Yeah, once we get the actual table set up where people can sit down and we can relax and have a conversation, I think we need to get him in here.
Oh yeah. Let's make sure we got a path.
Hey, we'll make a special custom path just for that guy. If we got to, we'll zip up his scooter a little and we'll put a ramp in so he can jump over the front counter. Alright.
Raisin filled cookies. You hear anything about them?
Nope. I haven't heard a word about no raisin filled cookies.
I seen 3 of them yesterday and I left. I was sure it did.
No, I was telling Jimmy about them, asked if he liked them while I was eating like 2 of them, and then I got hungry again.
Went for the next attack on that bad boy.
Yeah, you got to. I don't think it's going to pick you up. You're not close enough. But I can still have a conversation with you. At the very least, people may be entertained by the fact that I'm standing here talking Looney Tunes to myself. Now, I'm going to let this... let that mess set up for a few minutes. Oh. USB cable?
Yeah.
Alright, you can grab it out of her old printer out there.
Yeah.
We're...
there's a lady coming back in here. Got all these facts.
28 faxes?
Yeah.
That came here to her?
No, the facts out.
Okay.
$100 each. So, charge her $20.
$20 even? Alright.
Okay, well, I'm down there to take care of our favorite customer. Ask Dolly.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
Quicker than you think. If I can sneak in there like I did yesterday, it'd be great.
Yeah, good. Who is this?
What?
In that, right there. Got somebody over visiting the neighbor? Okay, so they're not coming here.
Hey, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Hey, I'll see you soon.
I'll be here.
Okay, keep the light on for me, will you?
Always, light's always on here at the shop, the studio. Alright. What? Oh, driver. We need ACPI, so chipset driver. For an Asus R503U laptop or an X55U, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's the same model. One's on a sticker, one's the model number. And touchpad, utilities, wireless, chipset. Here we go. Epoxy has got to be one of my least favorite things to work with. I mean, just completely. It makes a mess. Even when I put gloves on, somehow I manage to rip them and get it on my fingers. So yeah, epoxy's not my friend. I don't like it. Hate working with it. Alright, and the recap on this one, hard drive died. Customer lost all data. We're returning the hard drive to them. If they want to send it in and pay the fee to try to get some of that data back, they can. We don't have the means here to do that. That would be a good business if we did, though. So, let's get this updated one final time. The restore point has been set, and we'll get it cleared off the bench. Make room for the desktop that we're going to throw a graphics card into. And how's everyone doing out there today, anyways? Oh, yeah, that's right. That won't work like that. Okay. Where are we at? Check for updates. Goose, what are you watching? Hat and Whiskers? I never heard of that. Is it any good? Alright, I'll take your word for that. Alright, so let's cut into this here and see what does what's the GTX 1050 Ti EVGA brand, what's it look like? Never seen one of these in person yet. Been considering buying one for the shop computer down here to, you know, give it a little bit of a performance pump. Not that we're gaming or anything, but some of the other stuff we do whenever we like editing video or exporting GoPro time lapses, I think it would help a little bit. Or maybe that's only CPU intensive. I'm not quite sure how the computer does that. I don't know the internal workings of how a program would do that, but I do know computers tend to run better when they have a little bit better parts in them, as is evidenced by your basic average cheap computer you can buy at any big chain store compared to a custom built one. Usually the cheaper ones, not that they're not good computers, they are, but they skip out on stuff like you buy a desktop, but you really don't have an upgrade path because they'll take and skimp out on the RAM slots that you can actually, where you could install new sticks of RAM. They won't even solder them on the motherboard. And I've even seen some inside some of these budget desktops where the actual PCI Express graphics slot is completely missing. So you're not installing no graphics card into that. You got to go with the integrated graphics that are built right into it. So yeah, computers like that, I don't recommend them. But if that's all you can afford and you need a computer, by all means, go for it. Alright, let's see if I can drop this. What's up, Doodle? What you doing? You busy over there? What do you need, babe?
What are you doing?
Oh, opening up this thing that I gotta put in the customer's computer. What are you doing? What? What?
My finger points up when I do this.
Your finger points up.
And that when I
Oh, you're watching my screen, are you?
because
Did you say hi to YouTube?
what?
Did you say hi to YouTube? Alright, so we got that. We have, I guess it would be a case badge or whatever you want to put it on. Real nice. Typical, I know they used to be stickers, but they've upgraded them a little bit over the years. We'll throw that back in here, back in here. From what I remember, EVGA with their graphics cards, they used to have a guarantee process that if you registered it within the first 30 days of buying, the first 30 days of purchase, buying a new card, and that card would die, like it would just quit working. Not if like it got hit by lightning or what, you know, in a case like that, but where it stops working or something mechanically malfunctions with it, you could send it in, if I'm not mistaken, and they would replace it for free. Maybe you'd have to pay shipping, I don't know. But I know I upgraded from a GTX 260 years ago up to a 400 series EVGA graphics card. Basically, I got the equivalent model because they weren't producing the GTX 260 any longer. So, yeah, that's a good thing to know. Little tip there. Go ahead and if you buy an EVGA graphics card, register it on their site within the first however many days, first 30 days of buying it. And I think they should still be doing that. If they offered it then, they should offer it now. One final check on the epoxy. Oh yeah, setting up nice. What's up, Doodle? What do you need? How can I help you?
And look at my
You're looking at yourself again? Oh no. Alright, there's that. That should all hold without a doubt. What are you doing, you little weirdo? Besides creeping people out. Alright, go watch your cartoon, babe. Go. Alright, moving on. Let's get this tower up here and get this GPU installed. Yeah, we'll do it that way. What are the mouse pads for? Come on. We don't want to scratch up this poor kid's case, right? Alright, don't give me no crap over no anti-static strap. We don't do that. In the real world, we touch a piece of metal. You know, not just a screw, but actual large piece of metal or something grounded. You're not going to short it. Anti-static zap, most stuff is protected against it these days. These are not highly sensitive electronics as far as I know, in my opinion either. Of course, I'm wrong about a lot, so take it for what it is. Woo! Alright, so a little bit short of a card, not what I'm used to. I have a GTX 660 Ti in my case at home. We have just integrated Intel graphics in the box here at the shop. This one's about half the size of the 660 Ti. It is a budget gaming card, but it's a Ti model, so it should be fairly decent, and you can play most current titles. I'm not going to say most current titles. You can play some current titles on low settings. I don't know. I don't have any experience running anything that's new though, so I'm curious to find out what will it do. You've got a DPI port, HDMI, and DisplayPort. What's up? What do you need? At my shoes. What's so important about my shoes?
They have black on the bottom. Mine.
We both have black on the bottom of our shoes. That's what's so important about them.
And I have.
You're goopy, you know that? You ready to leave?
Not yet.
Not yet? You leaving when I do? Yeah.
But not right now.
Not right now. Oh, come on, Goose.
Daddy.
What, babe? What's up?
I'm spread out further.
What are you trying to do? A split or a straddle?
No, I just need to show you.
You're showing me how far you can do that? What if you rip your pants? Oh no.
Your black shoes.
Mm-hmm. Sit down, babe. Crowd on. To anyone that's ever worked in like the IT industry or like you know, a small one-off mom and pop computer repair shop, or you know, a smaller business. What's up? Do you want to talk? Okay, what are you doing? What you doing? Where are you gonna hang your coat up?
Or your coat.
Okay, go ahead and hang it up. You keep stopping that and it keeps distracting me.
Which one's yours?
Right here.
This one yours or Pat?
That's mine.
There one.
Pap's not here right now. Pap's not here right now, babe. He left. He's outside in his car driving somewhere, which means he's out in the cold. so he has his coat with him. Do you see how I figured that out? That because it's cold out and he's not in here in the warm, he's out in the cold, so he'll have his coat with him. Right? Does it make sense? Yes, it does, silly girl. Yes, it does. Here, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out and get rid of that. That way you quit coming over. Because I don't want to back up and trip on you or anything if I'm not expecting you over here. Okay? What do you need? Tell me, what do you need, little girl? What's the problem? What can I help you out with today, darling?
Nothing.
Nothing? You sure you don't want to talk with me? You gonna tell me another story?
Today.
Not today?
We can get McDonald's.
What? McDonald's?
After you work here.
You want to sit up here and tell me that, or you want to sit over there and tell me?
We'll sit over here.
Over here? Can't mess with nothing now, okay? There.
A chair.
Nope. There, sit your butt there. What's up?
I put
Uh-huh. You did.
my purple winter hat in my house. I don't need to use it here. Don't use it. I can use yours here.
Mine?
Oh, for go here.
No way. Alright, here, don't bump it. This one's for you to talk to, okay?
Oh.
You talk right here. Talk right there, alright?
Alright.
You gotta talk a little louder, let me see.
Alright.
You gotta talk right at it when you talk. I need you to talk though, I gotta watch. Go ahead, right here,
Oh.
talk. No, look at it and talk.
Oh.
What?
I said oh.
Okay, that'll work. Here, I'll help you out. You watch this. You watch this over here. You watch that and make sure it's working, alright? You can watch right there and make sure it's working.
Hello.
You're not gonna hear it. I have it turned down, Goop. So tell me a new story. Do you want to continue the story about the banana in the scary forest?
No. We did that another day.
Another day. What do you want to do today?
I'm gonna tell you a different story.
Alright, well tell me the new story. What is it?
A little baby monkey
A little baby monkey?
was in one little castle
A little castle.
with Sophia the princess.
What was this little baby monkey's name?
Johnny.
Johnny the little baby monkey.
And Sophia was there. She was a kid, not a doll, or not a giant.
Sophia was a kid?
Yeah.
And what about the monkey? Oh, a little baby monkey, right? Right?
Sophia got him something to eat and something to drink. And after he ate his dinner, he had some dessert and a snack. And after that, he wrote Sophia wrote a book in bed with him for him.
For who?
For the little baby monkey.
Johnny? Johnny the little baby monkey?
And then after that, he watched it on TV for a little bit. Sophia turned the TV off, and he went to bed.
He went to bed?
That's the end.
That's the end of your short story.
I'll tell you one tomorrow.
You gonna tell me one tomorrow too? Okay.
Do I have school tomorrow?
What's today?
Friday.
What day is it?
Friday.
Nope, no school tomorrow.
Today's Friday.
Mm-hmm. You're probably too young for it, but there was a really goofy video made
Daddy.
about Friday. A music video, and it was horrible.
Well, my
What?
number 4's on there.
What number 4?
Right there.
What? That is your number 4.
Yeah, 'cause I'm 4. I'm still gonna tell you what's another story. You know what the next one is, Daddy?
What?
A little baby giraffe was in a book that was reading a scary story. It had monsters in it.
Okay, keep going.
And there was a very giant light. It was very bright, and there was scary monkeys. They're really big. They're that big, Daddy.
Monkey's that big?
No, that big.
That big? No.
And this color crayon, this color, Daddy, this color of a green crayon, like this green thing.
Mm-hmm,
a
I
green
see it.
Crayon.
Like this
was-
color here?
Yeah.
You see, right here?
And it was in this story, and it was a crayon. And you see that green frisbee? The little baby giraffe couldn't play frisbee by itself because his mom wasn't there. And it was too dirty and too big.
Really?
And that's the end.
That's the end.
Hey, Daddy, that keyboard right there looks just like this one.
Mm-mm, look at it. That's a different one.
I know, but it just looks like this one.
You know the one I have at home on the kitchen table? That's the one that's at home on the kitchen table. This is a different one. It's longer.
I know, but it just looks like it.
Alright, what do you think? You want to see this? Do you think
Yeah.
I got it in right?
Yeah.
There, take a look. Does it look like it's in there right?
No.
No? What do you mean no? How would you put it in there? Huh?
The right way, but you wouldn't put it in there.
Don't
The
bump.
right way.
Scoot back a little bit. There you go.
Oh, Daddy, what's that treasure box for over there?
This one?
Yeah?
This has camera pieces in. Little colored filters for an old camera. See?
Ooh, that's my favorite color right there, red.
Red. You have a lot of favorite colors depending on what day of the week it is, little
That.
girl. And blue.
And what else color is in there?
Well, so far we got orange and blue and yellow.
Orange, blue, and yellow is
And
my
different
favorite.
color yellow.
And that other different color yellow is my favorite, and that red.
Mm-hmm. You have lots of favorite colors. Alright, so I got this in here. It's in there right?
No.
Why not? How do you know? How could you possibly know it's in there wrong?
'Cause I didn't
'Cause you didn't do it.
No, you.
Gotta go to the bathroom?
You did it.
Gotta go to the bathroom?
No, my pants just stick.
Okay, well, don't be weird. Anyhow. New GPU installed. Just to recap, EVGA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti installed into... Actually, it's a friend of ours. It's one of our pizza guys, which is funny because I'm a pizza guy at a competing shop or whatever. But we talk, you know. No need to be enemies here. We all get along and order each other's food. It's good stuff. Good food, you gotta get it, right? Life's too short to be bickering and fighting and having enemies. What do you say, Doodle?
We're gonna go get McDonald's after this store.
Really?
Yep.
Are we gonna have time, or do I gotta go to work?
We have time.
You know who can go get McDonald's?
No.
You and Meg and Elijah.
No.
Mm-hmm. You can bring me some McDonald's at work.
No.
No.
No. Nope. Nope. No. No.
No
No.
way.
No. 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 Nope. 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 No. 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 Nope.
Alright. You gonna go watch your cartoon?
Mm,
You done talking for now? You gonna go watch your cartoon?
no.
And tell me something else.
And you know what?
Don't do that
else
with the
would-
paper, please.
You know what I'm gonna do when you're not busy down there at Brothers Pizza Store?
What? You gonna come down?
No. I'm
No.
going to come down, and I'm gonna tell you to get me a drink and M&Ms.
What about chicken fingers fries?
Hmm.
No chicken and fries for you today?
Nope.
Come on. That's what all gooses eat, don't they?
No.
Are you a goose or a monkey?
I'm a giraffe.
A giraffe? I think you're silly.
Daddy, look, it has your letter N on there.
It does.
And has your letter I on there.
Uh-oh, goose.
It has my letter R on it, too.
Yes, it does. Alright, contrary to popular belief. Well, I guess... not- And what? Oh, there you go. You found it. You know where you can watch now. Who do you see on there?
Daddy,
And who else?
Pappy,
Pap's not on there.
he,
That's me and you, Goo. Don't do that.
hello,
Hello, what's up?
goodbye,
You getting down now?
or hello.
You gonna get down or are you staying there?
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
You know I'm done talking,
You are?
but I'm still gonna stay up here.
Okay, so I can talk now?
But first I need to tell you one more thing.
Go ahead, tell me. I'm listening. All ears.
I'm gonna tell you one more story.
You gonna make this one up? You gonna
The
make it
other-
good?
The other night I was at
Talk there.
at my school with nobody. There was peas all over the place and ketchup all over the roof.
Peas and ketchup all over the roof?
And I ran all over the peas and there was zombies everywhere.
Zombies at your school?
Yeah,
I don't
everywhere.
believe that. Is that story true?
And I jumped up on the roof.
Jumping on the roof seems like that's pretty high to jump. Are you sure that's a true story? Or are you making it up?
That I had that dream last night.
What dream, baby doll?
The one that I just told you about, zombie, peas, ketchup, roof, zombies, me.
That was the dream you had? Was you scared?
Daddy.
The feather.
From
You want it?
what?
I'm gonna turn you into a bird. You'll be able to fly. No, just kidding. You won't be able to fly, but it's a pretty feather. Not as pretty as a peacock feather, but it is a pretty feather.
I found some outside last time.
You did?
Yeah, and I lost them.
What?
And you know who I found them for? You. And guess what? You weren't home.
I wasn't home. Where was I?
At work.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I gotta work sometimes. That's part of life.
Daddy, it tickles when you do this. Let me see your hand.
Ooh, it does tickle.
Are you gonna bring this home with you, Daddy?
No, you can take it home, though.
Ooh. It does tickle, Daddy.
Oh, I bet.
I'm gonna show Pap Dave when he gets back.
Okay. Well, keep that in mind.
It blows wind at you.
Tell you what, that's a challenge right there. If you're not left-handed, try running a mouse lefty, but keeping the buttons right. You get a little confused from time to time. Oh, wrong click. Alright, let's go there, go there, go properties, pull up my device manager, and let's go get the driver.
And Dad, you know where I'm gonna set this feather at?
Where?
Right by this computer.
Okay, set it there. Hey, don't be making spitting noises, baby doll. You see this belt? It's all broken.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What color? Whose belt is it?
Oh, it's a belt out of a printer.
Uh-oh. Pescadios. Do you know that? Uh-oh, Pescadios, Daddy?
The song?
Yeah?
No, tell me.
Uh-oh, Pescadios. Do you know that?
I'm pretty sure it's uh-oh SpaghettiOs, not Pescadios. But I like your version just as good. It's even better. Alright. Alright, you wanna hop down so I can
What?
I'm gonna shut down the live stream here in a couple minutes, okay? You gonna tell YouTube bye?
No.
You silly goof.
I got your hat.
Okay, come on.
I took your hat off.
Here, go watch your cartooning, okay?
I shut them off.
You wanna watch this?
Yeah.
Okay, well don't touch it, leave it there.
I need a piece of paper.
Paper for what?
With this feather.
Okay, well how about you turn your cartoonies back on, that way,
Oh no.
you know, I'm gonna turn them on, you leave them on, okay? How about you use a pen? You need to quit closing these browsers in case Pap is working with something. What do you want?
Fashion. What?
Here?
No. What do you mean? No, no, no. Right there.
Mash and bear.
Yeah, mashing.
Okay. You watch that, alright?
Now I need the pen. Yes. Push the buffet.
There you go. Okay.
And
There's your pen. I'll be back. There you go. Okay? Take this. You watch your cartoonies. How far can I go? Well, you know what? I don't think it's really ideal. However, we're doing this live, so we're going to go with however it works. Anybody that works a lot and has kids, you will know that it truly is a blessing if you can have a job where you're fortunate enough to have them come into work with you. But also it can be a bad thing when you need to get a lot done and they're distracting. So if you are one of the lucky ones that can do that, or you work at home, whatever, and your kids are there, you know, it really is a blessing. But you'll know exactly what I'm saying. So let's get this out of the way some so I can see. Alright, we should have the chipset driver in this and the graphics driver. The original ones that shipped with it, not the ones that are the Microsoft version of it. I usually ran into problems with those when using those drivers with the system. In this case, the Windows 10 upgrade, it would not happen. No way, no how. All the other hardware tests good. Diagnostics show that all the hardware is good. Now, unless there's some exotic, unique problem that just hasn't been found yet, I think it was a driver issue preventing it from upgrading. So, we'll see if I'm right here. We're not going to see it in this video because the 10 upgrade takes a little bit too long to find out. But we do indeed have all the drivers. And I'm not going to do the team viewer thing into this desktop just to show you. You'll have to take my word for it, or download the video and zoom into it, throw it in the video editor. I don't know. Alright, we won't go there. But take my word for it. Drivers are in. We're going to start the 10 upgrade and see what happens. the 10 upgrade is underway. Maybe. Alright, we're rolling. Okay. Get that going. Everything else should be closed. Latest version of Windows 10 Upgrade Assistant. Now, I did shut down Windows Updates as a service, but it was shut down to where it would be manually triggered. So, I'm hoping that helps. Like, this is a unique issue. I've never seen this happen before, where Windows 8 install would go flawless. It would activate, grab the product key that was built into the system, grab it, activate, Windows is good. Upgrade to 10, boom. Just stall out for days. We let it go for days, and it never worked, so. Not quite sure. Not quite sure what that problem was there. However, we got to restart. So it installed a dumb Microsoft driver. We're going to uninstall that and uninstall the new official EVGA one. I've never liked Microsoft drivers. I've had more problems with them than without them. So, yeah. How do we do this? Remember news, concept, products. Or what? EVGA, NVIDIA. Sorry. I went to the EVGA homepage, not the NVIDIA homepage. I need the NVIDIA driver for this card. Alright, the computer's in that goopy state of after you install a big driver and it needs a restart, so we're going to go ahead and restart it instead of letting it lag out when it knows there's other hardware there and it's tried to use the old graphics driver. They can get a little wacky sometimes, so restarting, then we're going to uninstall and reinstall the right driver. Microsoft, you make a good operating system, but come on. Your drivers are wacky. What is up with that? I don't know. You might be hearing cartoons on this mic, on this end. I'm not sure. Alright, indeed you were. On some parts that were higher than others, you were hearing cartoons. Sorry about that. Upgrade 7% and moving. I just love it when you try and just do a simple restart to finish something up and it's gonna stop and prepare upgrades and give you time to stand around and do this for a while. This is where I would answer some questions if anybody was asking any, which they're not. Alright, so I could talk about plans for the new setup studio. However, I wanted to do that with Dave. Let's go here and hopefully we're not going to get no sound. Alright, it is muted. Ooh, Bufferfest. Did I just kill it? I may have. I may have. $3:47, moving up on 4 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna cancel it here for the day. Finish wrapping up for Friday. I'm gonna be out of here in about 45 minutes. Be heading out. Kind of dull live stream day, but this is my work day most days here. You know, other than when you got a lot of crazy stuff going on. So got me, Riley here. We had some fun. I heard some new stories. As always, you know, I hope I told you something that was useful. I'm not great at teaching, but I do love sharing information. I would not know anything that I know without other people have shared, you know, have shared with me at some point or another, or the internet. So I do like sharing information little by little, as I can, as I think it's useful, and you know, go out and learn something. Try to do that each day. Do what you love. Don't be stuck in doing something that you don't like or that you're not into for a long period of time. You know, that's not, nobody should have to live like that and be forced to work, you know, doing something that they're not into. Do what you love if you can. I mean, that's what everybody should strive for. Life is too short to suffer and bicker and argue and fight. As always, take care of each other. Help someone else out. Life's good, people. Till then, we'll see you in the next one.